Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Earth to Spirit. Today I got 2 new decks in the mail from Hay House. One deck here is the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. And then this deck is by Gabrielle Bernstein and it's the Spirit Junkie deck. So I figured today I would do pick a deck pile with my 2 new piles, or my 2 new decks. And I also figured I would just enhance the readings with some fairy oracle cards, mostly because I accidentally matched my fingernails to my cards. So, you know, I have to use them now. So I'm going to start by cleansing my card decks just to make sure that any energies from transport or, you know, whatever, all the energies are gone. It's just my energy now on these decks. Okay, that's good. So this deck is just absolutely gorgeous. I have the other Moonology deck. This one is just more specific and leaning towards manifestation. So these are gorgeous and they'll be a nice little addition to my many decks. And then this one is just gorgeous. Just little affirmations and messages from the universe. So I'll shuffle these on camera and then I will start with the tarot cards in 3 piles so that you could choose your pile, and I'll see you at your pile. Bye. All right, so here I have 3 decks that I have shuffled out. This one here will be pile 1 with, I have no idea what this is, but it's gorgeous. It's green. This one is pile 2. Also, I do not know what this stone or crystal is called. Kind of reminds me of a bird's egg. And then pile 3 is the amethyst. Yay, I know one. So you can have a minute with that, meditate, pick a pile, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. All right, hello pile 1. So for our little message today, I have for you the 10 of Winter. So you're finishing some crappy cycles that have been going on for you. You are going to feel a sense of renewal. There are projects that are completed that were just absolutely draining you. You're releasing toxic behaviors that were draining you. It's just kind of, it's like new year, new you. You're releasing a lot of just toxic behaviors and addictions out of your life. You also have 6 of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So I would say that these are pretty good together. So whatever has been going on in your life that's been dragging you down energetically is done. It's over. The hard work is done. The feeling of being drained for you is done. Then you have Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Excuse me. So with this, I see that now that you have ended these toxic patterns in your life, people that are more aligned with who you are now are going to be coming into your life. You have been releasing old patterns of thought processes as well. So there has been some conditioning that you've gone through from either your parents or your teachers that influence has changed how you think. But now you are kind of reassessing that and you're going, well, the things that I was thinking of before are the reasons that I got into these toxic behaviors and these toxic patterns, because I wasn't in alignment with my true beliefs, because I was listening to what other people were telling me. But this card is saying that now that you see that, and you see that you need to, and you are changing your perspective and your values and opinions on a lot of fundamental issues. In doing so, you are telling the universe that you are ready for them to bring in new opportunities, new people, new lessons that are in alignment with the new way you're thinking. So I'm going to shuffle the spirit. No, I lied. I'm going to shuffle the Moonology manifestation first. So let's just see what we have for pile 1. Spirit, what do we have for pile 1? The message. I'm also seeing an opportunity coming for pile 1 in the spring here. So within the next 3 to 4 months, there is an opportunity possibly with your career, your jobs, because you've been shifting you've been shifting limiting behaviors and ideas on the abundance you can bring in through your job. You're realizing that you don't need to work 45 plus hours every week to bring home the bacon. You can actually pursue your passions and make money off of that. You may have to start slow at first, but it's going to build momentum. And I see in spring that's going to start happening for a lot of you. So this one wanted to come out. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. So that's going exactly with what we just said. You know, keep yourself open to what's coming. You've done so much work shifting your mindset and getting rid of stagnant beliefs. Don't lose your momentum. Don't get scared. Like, it's going to feel very scary, especially what's coming for you guys in the spring. Holy moly, these cards are... Sorry, there's a lot of energy in the cards. They're just jumping out. Keep yourself open to change because the universe is bringing you so much abundance. But do not limit yourself on what abundance it can bring you. Now is not the time to go, oh no, I don't want to leave my job. That's scaring me. Oh, I don't want to take these new opportunities because I'd rather be stagnant in my old self because at least that feels safe to me. But don't worry about being safe because what's coming to you is going to, completely uproot you. But it's going to help you establish new roots. And it doesn't feel scary to me. It just feels massive. So it feels scary in the sense that you've done so much shifting mentally the last few years and like spiritually the last few years. And now it's as if your physical life is going to change. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. So take a breather. You don't need to control what's coming into your life. Now is the time to stand here like this woman, arms open to the universe and accepting everything that is coming to you. And knowing that everything that's coming to you is for your highest good. You do not need to control the outcome. because Spirit's got that for you. Stay open to change and take a rest. Be open to change, but do not control the outcome. You do not need to control the outcome because you are a human, probably, and you have a narrow mind when it comes to possibilities and opportunities. You may not want to hear that, but it's true, boo. I'm here to tell you. Sorry. You can only conceive so much. Conceive? You can only think of so much. You know, perhaps you just finished school. You have a Bachelor of Science and you're like, yeah, I'm actually going to go back and like finish it as a doctor. I'm going to take my medical and blah, blah, blah. Well, perhaps it might be better for you to just say, I'm done my science degree now. Let's see what comes in. Let me just take a breather. Let me just see what else is out there. Let's not control exactly what's going on, because you may be so adamant on taking more medical classes at your current university that you're going to now. But realistically, the universe is like, well, actually, you are going to take these medical courses somewhere by a beach, because an opportunity is going to come open for you in Australia where you can go take the exact same courses, but you can get out of the cold. That might just be a little bit biased because it's freaking freezing in Canada. But be open to change. Do not question what's coming. Well, you can question what's coming into your life, but don't fight it. Okay, so excuse me, that feels very exciting. So now I'm going to shuffle the Spirit Junkie cards, and we'll just see what little messages or affirmations here Spirit has for pile 1. Okay. Well, that's pretty. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. It's gorgeous. That's like you. And this is both paths. Because at any given time, we can change the route that we're on and we can go a different way. So this is like spirit, the universe, and then this is your ego, and then this is your higher self. You're just balancing in the middle, not letting one or the other get too big, too out of hand. If you really look at it, they're actually both identical. They are one and the same. Ooh, chills. And then, I am ready to go big, rise up and step into my power. That is a big message. You are ready. All of this hard work that you've been doing in ending your limiting beliefs and whatever perceptions you had about the world, because you've done so much shadow work and so much inner healing. Now you're ready to step into your power. You're ready to tell everybody what it is you truly want, what it is you're truly going to start going after. And you know what? They're going to be on your side. This unity is going to happen. They may not, people may not understand what you're doing, but that doesn't mean they don't support you. You know, I know a lot of my friends and my family are like, what the hell are you doing reading tarot cards on the internet? That's weird. But I like it. I don't need to explain anything to anybody. Guess what? I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And that's very much where you are here. You don't have to explain to everybody that you've shifted your mindset. They can see the growth in you. You're inspiring them to grow and change. And when you step into your power, you're you're like a Leo. It's like I see, it's like a big lion. You're just stepping into your power, into your courage, into your self-worth, into your personality. It's just like all melding and just creating this beautiful blob of new you. Okay, you beautiful blob. Anyhow, that's all I have for you, pile one. Just a little short reading with my new cards. And I will hopefully see you for the next reading. I hope you enjoyed today. You can leave a comment below. Let me know what pile you chose. I like to get feedback and see what everybody chose and what you got going on in your life. And I will see everybody for their next reading. Bye. All right. Hi, pile two. So for your quick little reading with my new cards today, we have Prince of Spring, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Okay. I'm just going to hold on that one. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Then you have Strength, Major Arcana. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So as soon as I picked this one up, I feel like somebody did you wrong. It could be a romantic partner for some of you. For some of you, it for sure is a romantic partner. I feel like they've stepped out on you, like they cheated on you. They did something that was very dishonest. I hate to say it, but that's what I got. And then we get the Strength card. So for some of you, you are being tested right now in how you choose to forgive people and how you choose to move on from past hurts, from being stabbed in the back, from being told you're not good enough, from somebody choosing something else other than you. And then you have Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. I don't know why that won't. There we go. Okay. So you got the Prince of Spring here. And you got the Princess of Autumn. Then you have Strength here in the middle. So for some of you, there are dual paths you can travel. For some of you, it is a relationship or a friendship or a work partnership. There is something where this is you and this is this other person. You're not seeing eye to eye. You are yin and yang. You are completely like spring and autumn. You are oil and water at this point is what I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing at this point. I feel like once upon a time, there was a time when you guys did gel, you did work. And now I'm feeling like it's not anymore. You are focusing on growth. You are focusing on your career, on moving up in your career, in your field, going back to school, taking new courses, establishing a new workout routine. You are bettering yourself mentally and physically. And this person, they were a challenge that you successfully managed, but their energy is weighing you down. You cannot keep making these positive changes when you're giving so much of your energy to this person. And for some of you, I'm hearing you can't just get rid of them. So perhaps it's a coworker or a friend or a roommate who's just kind of sucking your energy dry. At one point in time, it worked perfectly. But it's ending now. You either need to establish boundaries and step back now, or you have recently done that, because this is now, this is present. And look at you moving on. Look at you getting it. You know, and this doesn't have to be man and woman. Like, this is just yin and yang energy. This is just, yeah, you guys are stepping away from something that was no longer serving you. And by something, I mean a relationship. Okay, that's all I'm getting for my tarot cards. I'm going to shuffle the Moonology deck, the Manifestation Moonology deck, and we will see what we get. All right. Spirit, what messages do we have for my pile 2 friends? All right. So full moon in Aquarius, be real. Establish your boundaries. Be real with yourself. This isn't you being real with other people. This is you being real with yourself. At the end of the day, the self you give to everybody is always a character, no matter what. You know, it's you are always truest to yourself. So in this situation, I am hearing that you need to be real with your emotions. You need to be honest with yourself in why this didn't work out, what part you played in it, what part they played in it. Because there's 2 sides to every story. Some sides we don't want to hear because, you know, they're absolute BS. But there's still a side to that story. So make sure you are honoring all of the emotions that come with this and honoring all of the change that you've gone through with this. Be real. Think about how the other person's feeling right now. You know, obviously if they've done something to you and hurt you, well, hurt people, right? So you being able to forgive this person because you can see their point of view is going to really help you heal, which at the end of the day is what you want. If this person scorned you, you know what, like F them, karma will get them, but you need to deal with how you feel from it. Are you going to let them keep bothering you? Are you going to let them keep sucking your energy dry? Are you going to keep feeling at fault for what happened? No, because we are growing. We are being real with ourselves, with Aquarius, with our emotions. And full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. So yeah, this person did you dirty. And I will be the first person to say F them on your behalf. Because what they did was absolutely not freaking cool. But be real, be calm, be cool, be collected. I feel my pile 2 people are a little red, a little, you know, ready to, hot-headed, thank you, a little ready to jump. And that's okay. There's time and place for everything, but now is not the time. We're in Cancer, so everybody's emotions are crazy right now, and you're feeling kind of like Aries, where your emotions are hot. They're hot, they're angry. You are pissed about the injustices you've had to face. But Spirit wants to remind you that there's more healing in forgiveness. You catch more flies with honey or something. Just be calm, cool, collected, because that's going to be nice on yourself. When you fly off the handles and you lose your temper, you're hurting everyone around you and you're hurting yourself. Mentally, physically, You're hurting yourself. Why? For what? For this scum who hurt you? For this situation that was literally only put in your life so that you can learn from it and move on? Are you going to let it drag you down? No. You're like a boss here. You're learning your lessons, taking them, and promoting yourself in life. How about that? Okay, so we're going to draw some cards here from the Spirit Junkie deck. I love the artwork on the back. It's simple, and then the cards on the other side are not simple. They're colorful and gorgeous. All right, pile 2 messages, please, Spirit. What do you have for my pile 2 friends? Thank you. One more. Okay. All right. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. I can't control the things that happen to me. I can control how I react to these situations, to these people. And like, look at all these eyeballs. You see it. You see these people. You see these karmas. You see it. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. I accept the gifts I've been given, the lessons that I've learned as a high service to the world. Because when I learn from these people's mistakes and from my mistake, my part in this play, when I accept where I'm coming from and where they're coming from, you are making the world around you a better place because you are being a better person. Yeah. I really see you guys coming into your own power from this situation. You're really going to start seeing that the hurts you've faced and the hurdles you've jumped over have brought you to this place where you are now this beautiful flower. You are growing. Yeah. Yeah. This person's like tiny. See how big the world is? They've got like, you know, tiny syndrome where their bark is bigger than their bite. And then you're coming in and you're just this gorgeous flower. Well, that's all I have for you, pile 2. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you, what's going on with you. I love to hear it. And hopefully I see you at the next reading I do, whenever that is. I'm not very organized right now with my life, but I'll see you then. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So for those of you that chose the amethyst, which also matches my nails, these are the messages I have for you today. Let's get into it. 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Okay. Some of you have been birthing something. For some of you, it's an actual kid, which sounds like awfully hard work. I'm really seeing this pumpkin here. So there's a lot of new beginnings for you guys, and you are now reaping the fruits of your labor. So there's been a project you guys have been working on, and it's now coming to a completion. The Moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. And then we have the 10 of Spring, Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So, whatever this project is that you have been working on and growing has really depleted your energy, which sometimes is unavoidable. I understand. And that's fine. But now you need to fill your cup. Sorry, I have to sneeze. Now you need to fill your cup. You need to ask for help from others because you've been the one doing all the helping. And now it's time for you to receive. And receiving is hard for you. You are a giver. You do not want, you feel bad taking from people. You're not taking, you're accepting. Taking is when they don't want to give it to you. Accepting is when they want to give it to you and you willingly accept it. I don't know. That was a little preachy message for you. But yeah, you look how bare this is here when you're not asking for help. And then look how full and bare it is here once you ask for help and you get the help. You will have all of these rewards sooner because you cannot do it all on your own. Whatever this project is that you've completed, it's like you are mentally broken down now. So now you need help from outside people to come in and help you. Don't worry that they're going to judge you and that they don't want to help you. If you find you're struggling mentally, if you find you're struggling with anything, ask for help. There's so many resources. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but there is. You can always message me. I will try and help you with whatever this is. But a lot of you are feeling stuck. You feel like you've been doing all of this work and you're just not receiving praise for it, or you're not receiving the fruits of your labor. But it's because you are now at this point where you need to open up and ask for help so that you can reap the rewards of everything that you've done. You need help now. That's not bad. We've all been there. But you're feeling depleted. All right. And for some of you, I'm hearing that this cherishing your time alone, you've cherished your time alone, but now you need to ask for help and you need to invite people back in. This studying you've been doing, or this project that you've been working so hard on, this project could even be you. This project could be you changing your beliefs, your mentality, changing who you are, things you don't like about yourself. Perhaps you've intuitively asked for help from spirit in changing who you are, in changing cycles that no longer work for you, and thought and ideas and limited values. And perhaps you asked for help and you've done a lot of work and you are making your way up spiritually, like in the world, like closer to your highest, truest, authenticest self here with the moon. But you are number 9 here, so you're done with this cycle. And asking for help, you will be able to move on to the next lesson, on to the next cycle, because you're going to have help. Can't do it all on our own. All right, Spirit. So these are my Moonology manifestation cards. Pile 3. Spirit, what do we have for my pile 3 friends? messages for their highest good. Thank you. All right, you got a couple. You got a couple. Ooh, full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. Full moon in Sagittarius. Another full moon. See the bigger picture. Holy moly. Full moon in Leo. Go wild. Okay. So whatever this next step is, whatever this, sorry, my phone cut out. Whatever this work is here that you've done, now it's time for you to sit back, see what you've created, what your next move is, and then it's time to go wild. It's time to take everything that you've learned, mold it into suiting yourself. Take everything you've learned, figure out how it will benefit you, take those lessons and run. Oh, I like that. That feels good. All right, so let's finish here with a couple cards from my new Spirit Junkies deck. Yeah, go wild with your actions here, guys. Go big or go home. But just go big. Don't go home. I feel like whatever's happening for you isn't at home. It's out in the world. All right, one more card, please, Spirit. One more. Thank you. They're like, how about two more? All right, so to end your reading, you got, instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. My productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless actions. The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. So yeah, the more you focus on yourself and what's making you happy here, whatever this project is you are working on and or just completed or are so close to completing, you are going to ooze potential from it. You are just going to vomit this goodness everywhere. Like you are on the precipice of something big. Keep shining your light. Do not diminish your light and diminish what it is you want based on the fear of other people, based on what you've been conditioned to believe. Because there is no such thing as a mistake. Everything that you've been doing is divinely led. Whether you believe in divine or not, it's being divinely led by you, by your intuition, and you know what's best for yourself. You are being guided to learn and grow by yourself. You are your own best friend. The more you honor that, the more you honor how amazing it is, you're just going to keep getting brighter. You're just going to shine more and more and more. Yeah, feels beautiful. You guys are at the beginning of something brand new and it feels very exciting. Just do not forget to relax and enjoy everything that you've worked so hard to accomplish. Keep enjoying the journey. Life's about the journey, not the destination. But your destination is looking good. So just enjoy the journey. Don't try too hard to control it because the universe is here and they really want to help guide you. The more steps you take in pursuit of your goals and your dreams, the easier it's going to be for you to accomplish this because the universe is like, oh, you want this? Well, we're going to give you this, 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 and this. Bam. It's like you got a sundae with all of the toppings that you didn't even know came with it. But that's all I have for you, pile 3. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a message below if it resonated. I would love to hear what's going on in your life. And hopefully I will see everybody at the next reading. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye.